point, we're gonna do a torture test video of our product to show you how durable it is. But we just might need a couple hours to air this room out first. We are doing a torture test. We finally got all of the fog out of here. I'm pretty sure it took a little while and a little bit of help from a leaf blower, but we got all that stuff out of here. We want to show you how durable our Timbren SES suspension enhancement systems are. What we've done is I pulled these off of my truck, and we are going to test. Now, we don't need both of these to test because if one side fails, both of them have failed. Your Timbren kit has failed. So we are just going to use one. We're going to leave that one there. This one we are going to affectionately refer to as Kevin for the duration of our torture test because why not? Now we're going to escalate this a little bit and we're going to use some fire. We're going to turn this sucker on. Oh, do you hear that? Oh, yeah. Now the question is, how long should we do this for? I don't really have an answer to that. Ooh. We're entering the Earth's atmosphere is what this looks like. What's the rule of thumb when you're trying to do a torture test with fire? I don't know. Now it does smell like we have burnt rubber in here, but even after all that, and ooh, that is hot to touch. But you can see that we do have a little bit of charring here. Now, if this was some brisket, you'd probably want it done just about like this. This is looking good. But it's not brisket, it's your suspension enhancement system. This thing is still going to hold up under weight and still going to work under your truck. So we're going to have to escalate this further. This didn't cut it. And now we are going to try the staple gun, and this is like electrical, like electrician grade. I don't even know what kind of staples we're using here. So this is for conduit right now, and we're gonna see if this. Oh, Kevin got a sweet looking piercing right now. Not pierced, like not wrecked. Product still works. This is still going to work underneath the truck. Kevin's still doing his thing, so we're going to have to escalate it further. This is good, but it's not enough. Yeah, we're going to continue poking holes in Kevin. Oh, yeah. So now we've got the roofing nailer. These are some hefty. I don't know if you can see those nails in there. Those are big boy nails for big boy jobs. We like you. There is a big nail in there. So Kevin's been through a whole lot of stuff at this point, but we're not done. We're going to keep going because we got more stuff to use, more toys to play with. So we are going to take the angle grinder and see how Kevin does to this. Now, I think that we've put looks like a sanding disc on this. So we're just going to sand Kevin, give him, maybe buff him out a little bit. I don't know how this is going to work, but we're going to put him back in the vise and see how Kevin holds up to this. All right, see how he does. Oh my gosh, well, we have definitely scarred Kevin. Kevin's got a good chunky scar taken out of him right there. We've created some sweet stank in here, but you know what? We're not done. We're going to keep going. So let's get something else. See what else we can find. So what we're going to do is we've got Kevin back here on the vise. And we're going to do a couple more tests with some different saws and blades. Now, I've not gone around stabbing a whole lot of things. So I'm not really sure the right way to stab. If you've got a kind of good strategy on stabbing, maybe don't let anybody know that. Let's try this blade. I get really twisted in. We're not done. We've got more in store for Kevin. So Kevin has been through a lot. You know, like you can see the nails, the scars from, what's this called again? What do we call that guy? Through the angle grinder, multiple nails, staples, heat gun. But he has not yet experienced what a weed whacker is like. So we're gonna take Kevin outside and we're gonna see how Kevin holds up against a weed whacker. Let's go. But we don't have any wire left. So that's as far as we can go on that test. So we do have a solid incision here from that axe. That's a pretty good smash. But Kevin's still gonna hold up underneath the truck when we put it back underneath my truck and we start towing. So let's give this, let's take this off of here, and we're gonna move on to a couple other tests that we got in line. All right, so listen, we have done about as much testing with all this stuff as we can do. Now we've got keys to 2 vehicles. We got a K truck over here, a little K truck that we're gonna drive over with. We'll see what kind of damage that does. And then we've got a 1992 Dodge Ram 250 that we're gonna drive over it with, and we're just gonna see what else Kevin can withstand. All right, so we got Kevin. We're gonna put him right under there, and hopefully he doesn't pop out while we drive over this with the K truck. All right, so Kevin got just a scooch of burn from the concrete on here, and you can see part of Kevin has been left on the concrete, but it's okay. Kevin's not angry. Still hasn't complained to HR that we're totally decimating him. Now we're gonna take it to the 92 Ram 250, heavier truck. We're gonna run over it with that one and see how that one performs. We're coming. Oh yeah. More concrete burn, more of Kevin left on the concrete down here. But Kevin still has not, Kevin doesn't even look misshapen. I feel like I'm dragging it. Come here, you truck. Come here. So that I can watch. I can watch how Kevin performs this whole time. All right. All right, Kevin, you got this, man. After all that, dragging it down the street, it doesn't really look like a whole lot of damage has happened here. I mean, it's kind of like almost smoothed Kevin out a little bit. Kevin is holding up still. So I'll tell you what, we've got one last test, and I think you're gonna like this one. We are gonna put Kevin on some dry ice, let him hang out with that for a little while, and then we are going to come back in a couple hours and see how he's doing. Stay tuned. I'm not gonna touch this with my bare hands because that feels like a really stupid idea. So we are going to, reach in. Ooh. Oh, Kevin is cold and solid as a rock. So we are going to take Kevin out back. We're going to get a baseball bat and we are going to play a little t-ball. I wonder if this is going to do more damage to my elbows than it is to Kevin itself. So here comes my associate, and we're gonna play a little baseball. Oh, Kevin's fine, but Kevin has officially. Kevin should avoid baseball because I don't think that worked too well.
Round two?
Round two. Oh. Oh. The torture test on the bat didn't work out so well. Still solid as a rock from all that dry ice. We're gonna throw it underneath the truck and start towing and see if Kevin is still holding up and doing its job. All right, so we just got back. We tested. We had Kevin back under the truck. We hooked up the trailer. We were towing with it. I don't know what the tongue weight was, but Kevin was doing his job. Kevin held up. Even after all the stuff that we put Kevin through, he's still doing his thing. The airbag couldn't even hold up to the first test. So Kevin's a champ right now. So because Kevin's made it through all this, we've got another round of tests. This time, it's gonna mean some big boys getting in the game. And if at the end of that test, Kevin still can go back under the truck, it can still work the way it's intended to work, we've got one final test that, quite frankly, I'm not sure Kevin's gonna make it through. And it involves something that might explode and humans being within 50 yards of where this is gonna happen. So, stay tuned. Let's see what happens in the next video. See ya.